So recap: you guys are at the Nikos estate. You have safely tucked Locke's family away. Something was going on. I thought I was going to crash there for a second. Okay, so you've safely tucked Locke's family away and are inside the Nikos estate deciding what to do next. So you've been invited to stay for dinner. And you switch over.
Does it seem eerily quiet to you guys?
Okay, Brad, I think I got a macro for you.
Oh, you found one. Get out.
No, I found the script. I just wrote basic script. I've got to expand upon it, but
That's so cool. If you can email me that, that'd be great.
yeah, it's going to take a little while, but I'll try to send it to you sometime next week.
No rush. I'll be doing this for as long as I'm in this position, so
And
I have plenty of time.
It's every 19, right? So it's at 19, and then once I expand it, so at row 19 insert, and then it would be row 39 because one's already been added, insert. Is that correct? Or explain to me again. Let's take it offline. Explain it to me later.
Offline. Yeah.
Yep. Sorry, Mitch.
Yeah, no problem, man. We got all night.
I think me, Oak, and Ember were heading to her room.
No, you were all going to dinner, and then.
You don't need to go to dinner.
She was changing, if you remember.
We weren't going.
Details. Yes, we're going now.
We are?
Yeah.
You guys weren't
I thought Locke and Raven were eating with his parents.
Yeah, but
Yes.
You know what? The more I thought about it, we're in a noble's house. It's hospitality. Kai's going to be there. I think we need to be there.
Oh, has this convinced Raven to go?
That's what he's trying to do.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Gotcha.
Let me get in character. Sis, they're extending their hospitality to us. It's the least thing we could do is go and meet them. I need to give them my thanks.
But what about Mom and Pops?
Mom
They
and
might be
Pops,
lonely, and
No,
it's a
they're
weird
going-
place.
they're going to be fine. We'll spend all night with them. And I keep hearing Ember talk about this Kai fellow. I kind of want to meet him.
Yeah, let's do that.
As if on
Right.
cue, the double doors at that lead to the hallway open up, and you see a tall gentleman enter.
Modwin, you gonna join us?
Aye, sure. I need my respect and show my gratitude.
There you go. Hey, G, want to meet a guy?
You see this man.
Oh, is that him
he
there?
enters in.
Very handsome.
Ember, do you want to give him a description? I wasn't
Oh, yes.
printed out.
He is a little over 6 foot tall, muscular, the same blue eyes that Ember has, and dark hair. Looks a lot like an older version of Talon, actually. Kind of wears a scowl a lot.
Hey,
He's dressed nicely, probably leatherish stuff.
Raven, you know who he looks like?
You see the gentleman enter. He
looks like
closes
Talon.
the doors behind him, and
And
he
Talon's
looks
always
around.
sniffing behind you.
He looks over each of you. It looks as if with his gaze, he kind of sizes up. You can see his eyes dart, from your face to your hands to your weapons to your armor and that sort of thing. As he takes each of you in, it looks like he's sizing you up like a seasoned adventurer type would. He's got that look on his face as he's looks like he's specifically for something. He looks towards Raven. He kind of nods towards you, and then he says, "Ember."
What?
Raven just waves and gives a little smile.
You're such
He
a
rushes
dad.
into the room. He sees you, and as you come towards him, he kind of grabs your shoulders, and he says, "What have you gotten yourself into? What did you do? Do you know what the word on the street is right now?"
What?
Oh,
What's the word on the street? What do you mean word on the
excuse me,
street?
laddie, but it was actually more my fault than hers.
I
Who are
wouldn't tell
you?
my brother that right now.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Look, you've got the Darkwater boys after you. You realize this?
Yeah, I
What the hell did you
know,
do?
and I know what they are. You know, creepy, ratty boy things.
This is
It's
no
a bit
joke.
of a long story, lad.
These people are
Perhaps
people
we
you don't mess with.
I know.
Perhaps we could tell it in detail over dinner.
No.
Dinner? No.
Um,
No. You're getting out of here now.
I'm in
Get your
agreement. I
stuff.
think if
And meet me out back. You've got 5 minutes.
I hate you, Mitch.
What? Huh?
With that, he goes to the door. He looks at you again, and he gives you that eye of like I'm gonna kick your ass, and then hurries out the door.
if I don't show up.
Well, this is a bit of a change of
Why am I suddenly scared?
I'll turn to Mitch and I'll turn to Ember. And Ember, I think he's right. If you go to this dinner, you would never leave. You'd never be out of their sight.
I know I wouldn't. He's trying to get me out of here before I get stuck in here forever.
I say we go.
I say he's trying to save your life. It sounds like it.
is.
He's trying to save all our lives.
Big brother when he wants to be. Okay, what does he mean by word on the street? And I look at Raven and Locke.
Oh, I exactly haven't had my ear to the street lately.
Yeah, we've been a little focused on getting Locke back. So
Does that mean that
I wouldn't be
I bet
surprised
you
that
he-
it's gotten around that, they're after us though.
Look, we have 5 minutes. I suggest you pack up what you need and let's get going. I'm ready to go. I've already packed.
I'm ready too. I would say he could tell us the word on the street as we're leaving the street.
I'm kind of
No, I'm
hungry.
just worried if they know it's us, then they'll fine.
Well, we'll have to go say goodbye to Mom and Pops. And Simon.
I will
Right.
let you off now. Mitch, I start heading to where he said. Out back.
I go grab a bag and put some shit into it, including something sentimental, and I write a quick note.
I'll go with Ember.
Okay.
Raven and I go say goodbye to my parents and grab our stuff.
Okay.
Better a meal of vegetables where there is love than a fattened calf with hatred.
I don't want to go.
I believe the word you're looking for is anyway.
I don't want to go.
All right. Do you guys
No.
meet back in 5 minutes?
Yeah,
I
because my brother's
dawdle.
got me scared.
Okay. Raven and Locke, as you guys come out of the guest house, you can see Kai is standing off to the side. He kind of waves you over as he's watching the house, waiting for the rest of them to emerge. I guess Oakley and Maud, when you guys are with him, Talon and Ember, when you guys come out, you come around the side of the house. You can see that the four of them are kind of sitting there with Kai, and he's looking. He's not looking too happy at you, Ember.
I love you. We didn't do anything wrong. We did something right, and they didn't like it.
You never should have gotten involved in this. Why didn't you come to me?
We didn't know. I didn't know what they were or who they were.
We went on a
We were
bit of a
trying-
quest, and it turned out to be more than we'd bargained for.
You're actually not with us, Modwin.
He is. He is.
Yes, yes.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, she's there. She's there. He's
Oh, okay.
really, he's just ignoring everyone looking at Ember. He's not even reacting to what you guys are saying. As he says, how many times have I told you how dangerous it is down in that area?
I know.
How
and-
many
and I've always been
times?
safe. Too many to count.
Come on. I've got passage for you guys. Let's go.
Okay, is everyone
Thank
going to
you.
be okay here? It sounds like they're after all of us, so is everyone here going to be okay?
Yeah, they'd be crazy to attack a noble house. That would just start chaos on the streets. But they have no problem abducting people off the streets.
What did you mean by word on the street?
They're looking for you. They're looking for... He looks over at Locke. He's like, they're looking for your one-eyed friend here. They know he escaped. And they're looking for her. He looks to Raven. So they're looking for you. And they've got descriptions of the rest of you. You're not safe in the city anymore.
Shit.
Okay.
They're not going to risk all-out war, but they will take you out one by one if they find you. And believe me, they've got people almost everywhere.
I gotta tell Simon.
Where do you recommend we go once we get outside the city?
I would stay away from a big city for a little while at least. Stay away from the nearby ones anyway. If you have a place you can stay, a small town or something like that, go there. Send me word when you get settled.
How should we contact you?
Just send by courier.
You're all welcome to come to my town.
Alright, we're wasting time. Come on. Has everybody got what they need?
Kai,
I'm ready.
I hand Kai a letter. Will you give this to Daddy?
Yeah, don't worry. I'll take care of it. He leads you guys
I'm sorry.
to the back wall. And
Where are we going?
just trust me. He leads you guys to the back wall, and you can see there's a guard kind of walking the wall. The guard never looks down. He's always looking outwards. As he takes you over to a small corner. He moves a stone, and you can see part of the wall kind of silently swing away. As he walks out, he motions you guys out and around the corner. He closes the secret door behind him, and then starts leading you guys down a path between houses. You guys walk for about 10 minutes or so. It seems like you're heading down towards the docks. At one point, he has you all kind of duck into a shop, and he says he'll be back in about 3 minutes.
Be careful.
Ember, sorry. I didn't get much sleep last night. Modwin, pulls out her warhammer, and because they're in, like, a shop, she doesn't want to scare people. So she doesn't, brandish it, but she's just kind of got it ready just in case, and she's looking around to make sure there's nobody, about to pop out.
She's ready to haggle, right?
Haggle?
Anyway,
$12 for this shirt? I don't think so. Warhammer.
I gotta
I look at Raven. Told you he can be an asshole and scary.
tell Simon. I haven't told him.
Write him a
I
note.
haven't been home. Okay?
Something tells me her brother will have all this taken care of.
Hey, he
He
comes
will.
back, looking. If he
I
could
don't know if
look,
Simon will like that.
if Kai could look more upset and more than he has been, he is right now. As he says, we can't go that way now. Damn it! They've got people watching the ships in the dock. I was going to have you guys ship out. All right, we have to go with Plan B. Come on. He starts leading you guys back
follow my brother.
back towards the way you came.
Young sir, it seems like, getting out even now is dangerous. Should we establish a meeting point in case something goes wrong and we don't make it out this time?
There'll be no meeting point.
Just stick with me,
He was
you'll be
fine.
fine.
Alright.
Okay, he takes you around. Looks like you're headed back towards the house, but then he turns and he heads more towards the merchants area. As he enters, you see two other men look over your way and start approaching. They also kind of look kind of thuggish. As he looks at both of them and continues to walk, they approach him. He tells you guys to stop, and he walks up to them. They talk for a little bit. The two guys kind of look you guys over and continue their conversation. As he comes back, he kind of waves you guys onward. You see the two men move off in separate directions, and it looks like they're kind of shadowing you guys on the separate streets as he takes you through. You guys walk for another 20 minutes, and you finally reach the eastern gate. He goes up and he talks to a couple of the guards, hands them what appears to be a pouch, and they're kind of laughing, jovial, that sort of thing. He walks back. He says, says to you guys, "All right, look, you guys are heading out this way. There's not going to be any record of you guys leaving. No one saw anything, if you know what I mean."
I'm sorry, Kai.
Look, just lay low until this stuff blows over. I don't know if there's anything I can do about it, but I'll see what I can do. When it's safe, I'll let you know when it's safe to come back. And he embraces you.
Hug him back, kiss him on the cheek.
Thank you again, sir.
Well, you're dead, young man.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Bye,
Place to
Kai.
go?
We'll be back.
Yes, we can go to my village, or I have a cottage about a day out.
All right, good. All right, well, good luck. Here, take this. He hands you a pouch. Just take this and be careful.
Here, take this
Thank
lock. Sorry, I couldn't resist.
He turns and starts walking back, and within a few moments disappears into the crowd.
Let's move.
Yeah.
Ember's got. I'm sorry. Modwin's got her shield out by this time too.
Okay, you guys head out the eastern gate.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, as you guys are headed out, you notice that the guards, their eyes look to you, and then they quickly look away, and they kind of turn their backs like, "I see nothing." As you guys make your way out of the gate, it's evening by this time. It's probably about 6 o'clock. So you guys are moving out. As you head out of the gate, obviously there's still more houses and like some settlements, some tents and whatnot. You guys follow the main road, which is fairly well kept for at least a couple miles until you finally don't see any tents or people as much as regular. You see a couple of campfires here and there of travelers coming in, leaving, that sort of thing. But there's no like major houses that are built at this point.
Well, this is the furthest I've ever been outside the city.
Yeah, as you guys turn and you look back, you can see the city actually looks kind of small. It looks much smaller than what you imagined when you lived there your entire lives. The city was your world. Now you realize the world is much, much bigger. Well, except for, that's for Locke and Raven and Ember.
So, it seems that we all have to protect each other. And we're the only family we have outside those gates.
Never seen my brother like that. That scares me.
Oh, lass. It's only because he loves you and he's worried about you.
I'm not saying he's being bad. I'm saying, what are they going to do to us?
Let's think of this as one of the greatest adventures we can have.
No, not doing it.
And above all, I'll
As
seek to
Ember
try to
says,
put
what are they
things
going
right.
to do to us? I'm going to look towards the ground.
You all have more family than you think. Let me lead you to my cottage, and we can at least go there and set, and then I can take you to my village.
I ruffled G's hair, and I'm like, come on, think positive. Mom and Pops are safe. I'll send a message to Simon when we get settled, and we'll be good.
Yes, Locke.
We'll figure it out.
I promise. My family will make sure that your family nothing happens to them. They've taken them in as if they're their own.
Now Locke is right. We've got to look out for each other. That's our
We're always Scots.
Well, let me lead the way. Maybe
Lead
I,
on.
I start leading them to my cottage for the night.
Okay.
I know it's about a day out though, right?
Yeah,
How far
yeah.
is
You won't reach it until tomorrow night. If you unless you guys camp for the night and then go during the day, then you'll reach it like at evening or whatever.
We really need to push on to get as much distance away from here right now.
Okay.
Oh, night march. Right, yeah. I'll keep my eyes out for anything.
Okay.
Such a-
Oakley, you start leading
Mo-
them off
Modwin.
the road towards the northeast. Sorry, go ahead.
Modwin Oakley, do you need us to walk slower for you?
Well,
Since your legs aren't as long as ours.
And I thought I put my foot in my mouth.
we might
Just don't run into that tree.
be
Oh.
even, because I can see better than the dark than most of you.
Better stay silent while we're doing walking.
Okay, how long do you guys walk for?
I march them till midnight, and then I say let's rest. Then that's a good 6
Okay.
hours.
Okay.
Damn.
Does anybody have lanterns or torches?
Oh, I got some torches.
Okay.
Yeah.
Produce flame.
Yeah, that'll work.
Oh, hold on, guys. Before we do that, how far out are we, Mitch?
When? When you first start leaving the road, or what?
Yeah, basically.
When you
I
first
don't
leave
think
the
we-
road,
I-
you're about 2 miles out of the city.
I don't think we should use fire unless we have to. It's like a beacon right now.
Okay.
That's good thinking.
Well, let us tie each other together with a rope, and then I'll lead the way.
Mitch, what is this night like? Is it a full moon, quarter moon? Is it bright? Is it dark?
I don't know. I hadn't thought that through, but it's. I mean, you're gonna be entering the woods, so you're gonna need light.
Wait, why are we out of character? Why are we tying a rope to each other? I thought we were like stopping to rest at midnight or something.
So
Because
we don't
it's
get.
really dark.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
And the rest of us can't see in the dark besides the two of you.
Right. Here, I got the rope. Let me get it out of my pack. Just a moment.
So you guys gonna march through the forest tied together without a light?
Well, no.
I don't think
sounds
we should
kinda
tie
silly.
ourselves. I don't think we should tie ourselves together because if we, if we come up on any mishap, then
Then just hold the rope.
Can one of you throw light on my sword like you did last time?
oh, I can do that.
That way we can douse it if we need.
There you go.
Yep, that works.
Out of character, how do I undo a spell like that? Do I just like say something and it's gone?
Yeah, I believe so. That's the way it used to work. We'll let it
Okay.
go. He can always just sheath his sword too.
That's what I was thinking.
Which is what he was planning on.
Right.
Alright, which character is it who wants a light on his sword?
Talon.
Okay. Alright. And Modwin, kind of gestures with your hands and mutters something in Dwarvish, and then, your sword glows.
Thank you.
You're gonna
Aye,
need
sure.
to cast that 4 times. It lasts for 1 hour. It's gonna take you another 4 hours to march through to midnight.
Okay.
I'm sorry you didn't get to say goodbye to Simon Raven.
Yeah, I just have to let him know what's going on. So
Well,
he knows to
sure.
be careful.
Raven, don't worry. Once we make it to my village, we can send word back to him.
Right, but you never know what Simon's going to say.
It's better to apologize.
Oh, yeah.
It's better to be able to apologize later.
Maybe
I'm gonna be in so much trouble. Maybe it's better this way.
I think it's better for all of us. I mean, granted, I would love to have paid my thanks in person to your parents, Ember. But I have to agree with Kai. The longer we stay here, the more we put more people in danger. And I got the stinking feeling that your pop wasn't going to let you out.
I don't think you're right. I started to think that too. As soon as we went to dinner, they weren't going to let me leave. They were going to keep me locked up.
I've heard stories of princesses, you know, in the tallest tower of the castle. And that's kind of where I thought you were going to end up, to be quite honest.
Or married off.
Right.
And he looks at Ember and smiles.
You're funny. But that probably would have happened if my mother had her way.
Do they really do that? Do they marry you off to someone you don't love?
My mother would. My father wouldn't. He promised me he'd never do that.
Yeah, but, you know, the dads always do what the moms say. They got all the power.
Yeah. That's probably the only reason Kai got me out, too.
That's crazy. You guys live such a different life.
Oakley, how close is your hut to the sea?
About a day out.
A day?
Yes, and my village is about 2 days out. I figured we could go to my hut, resupply, and then go to my village. It is on the way.
Raven, do you think we really should send word to Simon? I mean, what happens if someone intercepts it?
That's what I was thinking.
If someone finds him and he beats the information out of him. I don't know who's... I mean...
I'm not gonna tell him where I am.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I just want to tell him what's going on and to be careful.
Right, so we bet if we're going to do it, we need to send it from a courier in a strange town that we're not staying in. Because he could beat it out of the courier.
Well, I want to send it soon before something happens to him because he's not being careful.
I'm sure Ember's family will probably know of him and will warn him.
How do they know someone?
No.
Sorry.
I don't
just trying to
know.
No,
I agree.
no, Mr.
I don't know
Roderick.
what Raven's told Kai. If he knows, then he'll tell him, but... Or Damien tell him.
But she wouldn't know if he'd actually do it or not, or what, so...
Yeah, I don't know.
So is Damien scarier than Kai?
Well, you met Alaric. Alaric's Kai's twin brother. He's a nice one.
Right, but I was talking about Damien.
Damien is scary as hell.
Smell that air.
Right, just
Smell
that
that
name.
clean air. Oh.
Clean air. I'd rather the rat any day. It's a wonderful smell.
I say that, but I'm not actually scared of my brothers. You know that, right?
You
But
look
other people,
scared.
I think they should be scared. I'm scared because for him to be like that and push us out the door means it's really bad. I'm not scared of Kai. I'm scared of what's going on.
Well, yeah.
None of my brothers would ever hurt me. I'm not scared of them. Other people should probably be scared of them, but I'm not.
It's not your family that typically hurts you, right? It's those you don't love that hurt you. It's those you love you
Exactly.
want to keep hurt away from.
Exactly. Well, your parents are gonna get used to hopefully they'll get used to the whole servant thing. They can have like some luxury, right?
Right, hopefully your mom doesn't fly off fly out of her knickers and him out.
She won't. They won't let that happen. Daddy and Kai would let that happen. Or Damien or Alaric.
Locke, I'm glad your parents are safe.
I am too.
And
Thank
they
you.
will be
She's
fine.
not. she
Thank you
wouldn't
guys
kick
for
them
finding
out.
me.
Not if she knew what's going on. She's not evil. She's just.
You guys travel, and you guys are marching and kind of crunching through the woods and that sort of thing. Tripping a little bit here, stumbling a little bit there, as you guys discuss, everything that's happened to you. Kind of try to come to some sort of realization of your situation and your predicament. Obviously, what lies ahead. Oakley is leading you guys rather confidently. He rarely looks back except to say, "Oh, mind your step over here. There's something over that way," that sort of thing.
More than
Finally, you
touch
guys are
yourself.
just, I mean, you guys are beat. The adrenaline, the stress, everything, you're exhausted. Oakley, you realize that there's no way they can go any farther. I mean, if they do, it's going to be bad. Morale is low, that sort of thing. You find a nice place for them to settle down, and you guys kind of, for the first time in your lives, set out a camp.
I don't know how to make a camp.
Well, I'll show you.
I'll,
that
I'll
hard.
show you. Yes, it's not that hard. Here, Talon. can
Jinx, you guys said it at the same time. That means neither of you can talk for the next hour.
Talon and Raven, can you?
Well, I don't think it's such a good idea.
What, not talking?
No, Talon and Raven, can you please go gather some dead wood? Just look right around this area. There should be plenty.
I don't know if it's dead or not.
It's gonna be dry.
Oh,
Okay.
dry wood. Why didn't
Yeah,
you just say dry wood?
Well, dead wood, dry wood, the same thing. Okay.
We can find some driftwood. Oh, no, never mind.
Okay. And Locke,
Okay,
could you please
I-
see if you can find a couple larger rocks? We could make a ring of rock for the fire.
Yeah, I'll
Mama,
keep my eye out for
Could
them.
you kind of look at our supplies here and see what we have in ways of food? And I'll start clearing out an area for the bedrolls.
Oakley, are you sure it's safe to make fire here?
I would think so. A small fire should be fine.
But, I mean, how far do you think we've got from the city already?
About a quarter day.
I don't know.
I have a friend out there looking out for us.
You
Wait.
do know if we hole about 2 feet deep, and then a smaller hole with a little chamber running down to it, we could build a fire below grade and keep all light contained in a certain area.
That's very good, Locke.
Oh, if we could do that, that would be better, I think.
Well then, Mildred, could you please dig a hole?
I don't have a shovel, but, does anybody have a shovel?
No.
Do you have a helmet?
Would I, Mitch, if I have, like, chainmail? Would I have, like, a helmet goes with it?
Sure.
I'm
why
gonna start looking for some wood, Mitch.
not? Okay. This is Oakley's music.
Mitch, if I have, like, chainmail armor, which I do, would we assume I have, like, a helm with that?
Yeah, you can probably have a helmet with it.
How many of the pouch Kai gave me?
Yeah, I've got
Inside,
the
you
helm,
see
but-
there are 50 gold pieces.
Kind of smile and put it away.
Whoa! What is that?
He's making sure we have money if we need it.
I've never seen so much in one place at one time.
Were you looking over her shoulder?
Really?
No, I'm just role-playing. I take all that back.
Mitch,
Stupid
I'm gonna use a nature roll and look for some natural things to eat. Some nuts, berries, mushrooms,
survival.
survival.
I don't think I can dig a proper hole with my helm, unfortunately. I still say I think it would be better if we didn't have a fire tonight. We're not yet very far from the city, and since the whole city knows, they know we're possibly going to leave, and they might have watchers outside the city.
Just so you know,
How I
you
have around my
guys have
house.
been traveling for about 4 to 5 hours in the forest. So you've only come across clear land like 2 or 3 times in your journey. There's really no way anyone from the city could see where you guys are. You've been traveling since 6 o'clock at night to midnight. So for 6 hours, you've been traveling 2 miles out and then up however many miles through the forest. So that's really not.
I pull out.
Just letting you know.
I pull out
They probably think we're recording up inside my family's compound.
I pull out a knife that's about 12 inches long. The blade is old, it's rusted, it's pitted,
That's a
but it's
knife.
taken care of as best I could. And I hand it pommel first to to Modwin.
Oh, what be that for, lad?
To help you dig a hole.
Oh, I see. Hey, that might work. Let me try it. Let me find where the soil is soft. And she goes kind of poking and prodding around.
Right, now you want to dig this one again. You want to put the main hole down, probably about a foot or so, and then a secondary hole off to the side with a little vent going down into it.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, I suppose if Oakley says it's safe and there's thick woods all around, we could have a little fire.
I'm gonna go get us some rocks. I'll be back.
What can I do?
Well, it's alright. You just rest yourself, lass. And once we start building the fire, I'll show you how to place the wood. It's a good thing to know.
Stand there looking pretty.
Modwin, could you please do that? Could you please bless one of my my other dagger? Yeah, that'll work. With the blessings of Moradin to let me see in the night.
Oh, of course, lad.
Can I go with you, Locke?
Sure. 3 eyes are better than one.
Aww.
We're just gonna go get some rocks.
Modwin cracks a smile at that and kind of shakes her head and says, "Aye, lad, you're a brave one." Okay, and she does the same incantation and lights up your knife.
Okay, what we're gonna do, we're gonna look for about rocks that are about 6 to 8 inches big, about 4 to 6 inches wide.
Okay.
And we go
Modwin
off.
starts digging, uses the knife to kind of churn up. Once she finds a good spot, she uses the long knife to churn up the soil, and then she uses her helm to scoop soft helmfuls of soil and toss them somewhere else. But then she uses the knife to kind of whittle a little air vent. And then she pulls out her dagger and uses it when it gets kind of tight and the knife is too long.
So what are we using to find our rocks? Am I helping you with perception?
Just perception.
Did we get the wood?
Are you gonna have us
It's easy
roll this
enough.
stuff out?
I mean, you guys are in a forest, so it's easy enough to find enough wood and rocks and whatnot. You guys set up camp rather easily, setting up whatever tents you have or bedrolls in certain places. Oakley helps you, to find the best place for dry, places to sleep. Whether you're gathering leaves together or just piling, whatever you can, so that you can lay on those. You guys
Look,
are
I'm trying
not
to be
making
very,
a fire.
very educational.
You're making an underground fire.
Small fire. Little small underground fire.
Okay.
Nothing big.
So am I assuming that I somehow magically have all my stuff?
You mean all your equipment?
Well, you moved out of
Yeah.
the house, so I assume you would have. If you moved out of the house, you had your stuff.
I didn't live there.
You left everything back at the temple?
Yeah, I live at the temple. I just crashed at locks occasionally.
Okay, then...
I don't imagine I would keep things like bedrolls and that,
Then no, you're kind of screwed.
Here, Raven, you can use my bedroll.
Okay. So I will have to dump some of this stuff.
I can share my bedroll. I have some stuff.
We
Some
can buy you some
blackberries.
stuff.
Blackberries, here.
When
I
we
found
get to town.
blackberries.
Oh, I love blackberries.
Okay, you guys make your camp and settle in for the night. Do you set any watches or attempt that at all?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
How about 3 sets of 2? 2 people on 3 watches.
Aye, that's a good idea. How
Give-
about I'll do the first watch with one of the young uns. How about Talon, you're with me. That way we can work on your lessons as we're watching.
What? Now? Lessons?
Yeah, it's a good idea to be watching and being distracted by lessons. That's smart. Just saying.
They're really smart.
I think we need to be careful right now. I think lessons can wait
Oh yeah.
a month or two at least.
Talon, you and I'm sorry.
I'd have to
Raven,
say, every day that passes here, we should be learning something, so I don't see the harm in it. As I laugh.
Yes, but maybe
who's got
not
second
during watch time.
Locke, when was the
When
last
you're
time
supposed to
you
be
were
watching.
when was the last time you were in school, Locke?
I'm sorry, I could never go to school. I've always had to be working for my parents.
Then
Make
perhaps
sure
you
they
should
get
Hard
off.
knocks.
Perhaps you should watch with Modwin then, and she can start teaching you.
But
You know,
this is your
I can
education, not mine.
I can teach Locke how to write if he doesn't know.
I don't know how to write.
you know, I think maybe it's a good idea for us to be a little quieter tonight. Actually, you're right about that.
Okay, great.
So, Talon and Mordwin on the first watch.
Locke, I will go with you on the second watch, and we will let Raven and Ember have the third watch, since it'll be dawn, more dawnish, and they'll be able to see.
Just what I was thinking.
High five, Ember. Sorry.
Yeah, high five to Raven. We like this watch.
Now, if you see a squirrel come and jump on me, that's perfectly fine. That's my pet Honey.
It's not dinner?
No, do not hurt him. He is out watching for us and making sure we're not being followed.
You can talk to that thing.
In a way, yes.
It looks like a rat with wings. Well, skin foldings, but... What is it?
What
It
is
is.
that?
It is my pet squirrel.
Do you have a pet squirrel?
Yes, his name is Honey, for his color.
I want a pet.
Interesting.
I
Oh,
always wanted a cat, though. Alaric has lots of cats now.
he's a
Yes.
cunning wee thing.
Yes,
Huh.
but he's very smart and very
Alright.
loyal.
That's cool.
It's time for fun. First watch. Who wants to roll?
I'll roll.
Okay, call it high or low. Roll percentile dice.
High. High.
Okay.
100%?
Yep. Alright. Second watch.
Low?
Alright. Third watch.
Hi.
Alright. Some good rolls. You guys have a peaceful night. As dawn arrives, you guys can hear the birds starting to wake up. The horrible noises that have been happening since Ember and Raven, you guys have been up. There have been noises that you've never heard before and just scared the crap out of you. You stay close to the fire and basically like had your weapons in your hands with white knuckles. As soon as the sun starts to come up, those noises kind of fade away, are replaced with birds singing and that sort of thing. You guys start stirring. You wake up. Everything seems wet. Like you all seem to be covered in some sort of water. You don't know where it came from, but it's not very comfortable.
This place is so noisy.
It's weird and creepy and wet. It's like it sneezed on us.
Oh, that's just the morning dew, lass.
What?
The morning does what?
The dew.
Do what?
Do what?
No, no. Goodness, I forget you've lived your whole lives in a city. Well, it's like this. In the night, it gets cold, so
Right, that's why we have blankets and bedrolls.
but
Well, mostly have bedrolls. Hey, I need to go pick up a bedroll next time we stop somewhere.
Me too. I had one
I
at
have
home,
one.
but guess I need to get another one.
Well, we can like run on different shifts. Like we can
I'll sleep
do
with, yeah, absolutely. More than likely, we can share.
You see, during the daytime, the sun makes the moisture in the ground rise up into the air, but then at night it gets cold, so then the moisture in the air turns into little drops of water and falls on the ground.
I didn't know you were a scientist.
Well, I read
It's
it in a
common
book.
knowledge. Shall we head
Okay.
off?
Or it could be tears of ghosts who are watching us over the night.
Oh, I well, there's lots of stories about what causes it. Some say it's the tears of the trees. Some people say the tears drop from the trees because of the woes of the world. I heard that from an elf, but I don't know if that's really the truth. It's just a story.
Never met an elf.
Oh, they're canny people. You know, strange
They're what
sometimes,
kind
but
of people?
no, I just mean they're clever. They're wise, but sometimes they can be a bit unnerving. But I find them all right. I've had.
Why are they unnerving?
Well, you know,
The Rio 5 met was really, really nice. Not that I've met many, but I've met several. They were regal and intelligent and...
Hey guys, I gotta step away for a minute. I'll be right back.
they are, but I mostly have met wood elves, and they're a bit wilder, you know. But they're good people.
Yes, they're all good
Their
people.
moods can be a bit strange sometimes. That's all. You know, something maybe hard for a dwarf to understand. I don't know.
I say we press on. We can make my cottage by dinner.
Okay.
Let's have a little bite to eat first. I've got some prayer rats.
All right.
Well, I'll go see if there's any other little honeys around. Maybe we can eat some of them. Want me to go look?
You're gonna go kill a little, like, squirrel to eat?
All right. Why don't we go ahead and
Oh,
take
yeah.
our first break?
Cook them right up. I've eaten rat. I'd eat one of them in a heartbeat. Much better looking.
Just
Okay,
don't
well, take care not to get lost.
And don't shoot, honey.
I won't shoot honey. I like
All
honey.
right. Let's take our first break. Come back in 5.